A foggy start to the day for many of us and then turning wet from the west. The outlook cooler. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up. Oh, Good Morning Britain. Colder, but yeah, it has been exceptionally warm. In fact, it just hasn't been normal. So I just wanted to take a look at what's happened so far for November and why. And first of all, on Friday, we had the warmest armistice day we have ever recorded, 19.5 degrees Celsius. And then on Sunday, not just the warmest Remembrance Sunday on record, the highest temperature this late in the year, 20.2 degrees was our temperature yesterday. So I've got some stats from the Met Office on this graph to show the warming trend that we've had for the last few decades. For November, slowly but surely, Novembers have been getting warmer and warmer and warmer. But when we plot on where this November sits currently, that is way above even that warming trend. And that continues the theme we've had so far this year. Every single month this year, I've had above average temperatures, and we're on track for the warmest year the UK has ever recorded. And I think for many of us, do you remember, like, much earlier in the year when we had this false autumn because it was so dry and the trees were holding onto their leaves and some of the leaves fell? And then because it's been so mild, the rest of the leaves that we had on the trees have stayed, and because of the changing daylight, because of the...
I was down in Cornwall last week. It's still very green. I mean, a lot of the trees don't...
So warm, the second spell we would normally have lost the leaves. Because it's been so warm, they're still holding onto them. But because we haven't had the storms we'd normally have this time of year...
They're still hanging on,
They're still all on, yes.
Weird times.
Laura, thanks very much indeed.
Good morning to you. We start the new week with new weather. Last week was exceptionally mild, way above average. This week, the outlook is cooler. It is wetter and windier. Because we have a change in wind direction, we aren't bringing up the warmth that we had last week, more of a cooler trend with the feed. Good morning to you. It has been exceptionally mild. Yesterday, the temperature was up to 21 degrees Celsius, but the outlook for the week ahead is turning cooler. Weather fronts move in, bringing rain. But the big story, I think, for this morning is the fog, very dense through east. Well, it has been exceptionally mild lately, but the outlook is turning cooler for many of us as temperatures fall back to where they should be for the time of year. But because it's been so mild, I think that actually will feel fairly cool. But one big thing, first thing this morning, fog. Dense through eastern areas, first thing. Just a few hundred metres visibility, so slow going on the roads. Potentially delays at airports, so allow extra time for your journeys this morning, and also allow extra distance if you're driving. Cloudy with outbreaks of rain from the west. This rain is heavy, slowly moving eastwards with brighter skies in Northern Ireland later.